welcome to 6 Yard Box. Welcome 6 Yard Box. It's the Premier League review, looking at the games over the weekend. Week game day. I think it's game day 10. Just gonna get into it quickly. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, and make sure you make sure you follow, like, share. If you're new, please hit the likes button as well. Follow, like, share, subscribe, and you know what to do. You know what to do. Thank you very much for joining for the first time. I really appreciate you coming in and having a look and just having a look around. You're welcome. This is the channel. Welcome to the community. This is 6 Yard Box, where we cover all things the Premier League and any good football games out there. And we keep getting you some new content. This is the Premier League review, looking at the games over the weekend. We're just going to dive into that very quickly. Tomorrow is Champions League as well, so we're going to be looking into all that as well. Got the game on Wednesday, Tottenham taking on Eintracht Frankfurt. That's a win, a must win for Tottenham tomorrow, on Wednesday, sorry. And then there's a couple of games tomorrow. I think Chelsea playing tomorrow as well. We don't know which game we're going to do. So, where we can come on live, you can join us. So, yeah, the games over that weekend, it was kicked off with Newcastle, Brentford. That ended 5-1 to Brentford, to Newcastle, sorry. And that one was a big win for Newcastle. Really played well, pressed Brentford really high, win the ball in higher positions, turn the ball over. 2 goals were goalkeeping errors, basically, and they just tore apart Brentford. That was a surprise for me because I didn't think Brentford were going to lose that. I thought they were even going to win, but that was a big surprise for me. And yeah, it's a big result for Newcastle. Newcastle, I think they're becoming very difficult to beat now, especially at home, and they're looking good. They're looking good, climbing up the table. Then we go to Bournemouth and Leicester. This one is a shock. Leicester losing 2-1 after that big win last week against Nottingham Forest. They lost to Leicester. They lost to Bournemouth. That was unexpected, to be honest. So that's a good win. It's a good win. It's a good win for Brentford, for Bournemouth. 2-1. I think I can't remember the name of the goal scorer. I think Leicester scored first. I'm not sure, but can't remember, to be honest. But I think Bournemouth played really well. They're moving really well. They're playing really well. They're winning games as well. They got this extra manager, and it was basically it was a shock. Their lives on that win, and they couldn't go on to win the game. It was a real shock. That was a real shock to the system, as Leicester losing the game by 2-1. They never looked in control. Solanke scored one of the games. One of the goals was a poor goal to concede that game at all, and then they ended up. That was a poor result for Leicester. They're losing by 2 goals. The other games for week 11. We go on to City versus Southampton. Saw that one. It was 5-1. Really, that was just the one with traffic. To be honest, it was just the one with traffic. You know what City are going to do? Southampton try to go and press. If you're pressing and you don't know what you're doing against City, you're going to get finished. I wouldn't go and press City. That's for sure. It's like you're going to press with a cold iron, basically. You gotta get your iron straight. And I think that's what happened. City just scored goals left, right, and center. I think Alan scored one as well, just to wrap it up. And it was easy victory for City. I think Mahrez was on one of the goal scorers as well. And it is Southampton is a team that you can't really don't understand what's going on there. They're so inconsistent as well. They've lost a couple of games. I think they go through this every season. They just got to try and bounce back. That's a big win for Manchester City as well. City are just getting stronger and stronger. We go to Chelsea Wolves. This is a big result for Chelsea. They won by 3 goals to 0. They played well. Wolves, I was surprised that Wolves didn't give them a lot of problems. Wolves are normally very good defensively, but I think they got a new I don't think they have a coach yet. No, they don't have a coach yet. They got an interim manager in there. They're still trying to get their coach sorted out. Chelsea with the new manager, Graham Potter, they just they're looking good. They played well. They're looking good, and yeah, I think Chelsea will be moving up the table in no time. Brighton, Tottenham. This was a 1-0 victory for Tottenham. Tottenham, had to contend with the death of their fitness coach. Can't pronounce his name. And the prof, I'll just call him the prof. So rest in peace. And it was a 1-0 victory for Tottenham. Harry Kane scoring with a looping header, and Tottenham just dogging, defended really well, compact with that with that 3-5-2. With that 5-3-2 formation, and they just looked, or 3-5-2, whatever you want to call it. It just looked really solid, and 3-5-2, 5-3-2. No, 3-5-2. I think it's a 3-5-2 to be honest, or 5-3-2. Yeah, it could be 3-5-2 or 5-3-2. So yeah, they played really well, controlled the game. Nothing exciting, just business-like, workaholic type. Like the German team, we just got the result, and a good victory for them after the defeat against Arsenal last week. We go to West Ham Fulham. This one was the end-to-end. There was a time it was 2-1 to West Ham. I think West Ham got a little bit of class in their side now too by Paqueta, and they've got Skamaka as well. He got a goal as well. And West Ham, they could bring Antonio off the bench and remaining goal. After a little bit of a scramble in the box. And West Ham moving off the table. They a little bit started really poorly, but they're flying off the table. Fulham had some chances in that game as well. They could have got something out of it. I think the result was a bit flattered West Ham a little bit. But, just keep winning games. That's what the league is all about. Just get points on the board. Crystal Palace beating Leeds United by 2 goals to 1. So that was close as well. Leeds had a couple of chances. Palace just have the knack of scoring goals at the right time in this game. And I think Edouard got the first goal. And I can't remember who scored the second goal now. But Leeds pulled one. I think there was 1-1 at that time as well. Or I think Leeds even scored first. But in those kind of games in this Premier League, you just go on the day, you go get results, get the win, move on. Try and you're playing well, it's good, but you just get the results and move on. And Crystal Palace just did that. Arsenal and Liverpool was a very interesting game, 3-2 to the Arsenal. Arsenal are still top of the table, surprising most people. I think in terms of playing football, yeah, everybody likes football. They play good football, push teams back. Front three are really fluid, interchanging, and that's what they did to Liverpool. Liverpool midfield was a little bit lagging. They couldn't get close to the way they normally press the ball when they lose it. But when they have possession, they look okay. And Arsenal got the first goal from, I think it's 5 minutes into the game, to Martinelli. Then Liverpool equalized with a good goal from Nunes. Darwin Núñez, good play from the left from I think it was what's his name? Diaz that did most of the threat from the left hand side, and they kept attacking that Liverpool right. Arsenal left, but Arsenal right hand side. Arsenal's right hand side. But Arsenal have a knack of just coming back into games. Started the second half really, really well. Got themselves a second goal. But before the end of the first half, actually, through Saka, ball comes into the box. It was just a slide. Liverpool lost the ball from a corner. I think it was their own. Yeah, they had a corner kick as well. Arsenal broke, and Bukayo just sliced to slide in to put it in to make it 2-1. Second half, Arsenal started really strongly as well, but Liverpool ate them with a beautiful goal from beautiful exchange of passes in the middle, and the ball finds Firmino with a beautiful finish with his left foot. It was pinpoint accuracy, but Arsenal never gave up. They came again, attack again, and they crossed into the box, and Thiago was tackling where he had no business to be tackling, really. And Jesus was a menace in that game. He was just pushing, pulling, it was just everywhere. He never gave up, kept running. I think it's the key for Arsenal. They can keep him and some of their first team players fit. They got Europa League to play as well as the season get tough. They see if they can stay top of the table before the break in the league. But some might say the break might not even be good for them. So yeah, well, as a Tottenham fan, I must say Arsenal are doing well. They're doing well, but it's a marathon of sprint. So like I always say. Then we go on to Everton, Manchester United. That was 2-1. Everton, very, very, they could have no finish. They got striker. They don't have that cutting edge. Calvin Lewin came off the bench. Still trying to get back into fitness. And they scored first during Wolby. Manchester United equalized to, I can't remember who equalized now. And they got the winning goal as well. I think it was Rashford that scored the winning goal. Oh yeah, I think it was it Rashford? It was Ronaldo, sorry, that scored the winning goal. Ronaldo coming off the bench to score the winning goal. You couldn't miss that though, to be honest. So United bounced back. Everton have to try and get some stability. They might struggle again this season, continuation from last season, and they have to be careful of that trap door. Forest and Villa, that ended goal 1-1. That's a Monday night kickoff that just kicked off. I just finished at the time of this recording. And Forest, pick up a point. You also have to grab a point. If you don't lose, don't win. Don't want to lose it. Villa as well. Villa is something I don't even understand. They seems to just not play, win. They're not so inconsistent as well. But I think they gain a lot of draws as well. They've not gone on a winning. I don't think how many games have they won this season so far. Let's check. Check the stats. And I think that's what Villa needs to see. I said it now. They've drawn 1-1. They've only won one game in 5. Forest 1-1, drawn one game. They've got 4 losses. Forest are struggling. I didn't think they were going to struggle, to be honest. That's why this league is so unpredictable. So that ended 1 goal apiece. So that's the review of the weekend fixtures. Another week coming up of games. Champions League, Europa League. We'll be doing the Champions League. Tottenham and Frankfurt. That's the watch along. And then we might pick something from the Tuesday games. And then we go on to the weekend. Tottenham, Everton. Tottenham is the priority on the channel. Tottenham, Everton, and then we pick from the other games as well. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got the podcast coming up this weekend, probably on the Friday, or we'll be dropping on the Saturday, just because before the 3 o'clock kickoffs. We'll be doing 3 o'clock kickoffs as well, hopefully. And yeah, so just keep it locked. This is the 6-yard box. More football, less banter. That's what we say. So we do banter as well, but we talk about football, look at the games, and we try and analyze games which we cover. And yeah, it's we got more content coming as well. If you're seeing the video, if you're YouTube, if you're doing channel, if you got your own channel, you want to collab, just drop me a message and we can set something up for collab. So yeah. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. This is the 6-yard box. Stay safe. God bless. And I'll see you next time.